This is the greatest theme song. Hello everyone, so today I am doing the final mix down of the greatest theme song. That's it. That's all. I claimed it. It is the greatest theme song. Nobody else can claim that. That's all there is to it. It's mine. Thank you. Yeah, so we're doing final mix down. I did vocals. I did backing vocals. I didn't do any videos on those. If you want them, I can go back and do some videos on backing vocals and that. I do want to make another video where I talk about things that you can do to improve your recording without buying anything extra. So that being said, let's look at what I've done here. So I've modified some stuff on the screen as well. Hopefully this will help you. That's not what I wanted. So let's start with the board. Okay. So I have, let's go through the tracks here. So 1, 2 is lead vocal, doubled lead vocal. Very important to do that for certain songs. Then I have 3, 4, which is backing vocals, which I only do in one spot. You'll see why. 8 is bass. I actually have 7 and 8 on bass. 7 was the direct in, and then I used my, what's it called? My Behringer bass pedal to try to get a neat bass sound, and I did. We'll talk about that as well. So then 17, 18 is guitar, rhythm guitar, so back and forth. There's no lead in this because I stink at lead. And then the rest are drums, so you have kick, or no, sorry, snare, kick, high, mid, low, and then overhead and overhead. Now these ones, anyone that has a stereo here at the beginning here, the high, mid, low, any of the toms in that, they are mono, as you can see on the little screen there. So that's what I did. That's the setup here. Now then we also have 2 effects in. So in effects send 2, I have my A-Labs time slip pedal because I can do stereo out. It does cool reverb. I like that. And then over here I am also using my TC Electronics, my M350. My M350, I'm using half of it today. So I'm using this half, which is, I got it set for slapback. And so that's this cable right here. This is coming in the effects send 1 into the system. There's the stereo outs going into inputs G and H, and then E and F here beside it are for the time slip little guy. So that's all coming through here. I got them up on here, and yeah, they're all coming in the back. I like using the rack because it's just easier to pull things in and out. And so yeah, that's the start of this one. So then let's go look at the board here. So let's go on to the thing. As you can see, I moved it over so you can see everything, and I'm on the side now, trying to make those better videos. That's what we're doing here. So let's just see. The assignment is simple. Everything's going to the stereo bus. Well, everything, just the input E, F, G, and H are going to the stereo bus. The reason why, because I'm doing a final mix down, and I just want to use these for that. So that's why it's like that. One thing you need to remember is when you're using these through the stereo bus, you have to go and set the pan. So the pan, let me just move my keyboard over here for a sec. The pan over here, this guy, you got to make sure you set it. So as you can see, it's R63, so it's all the way over to the right. So if I move it, it switches. I'm not using any effects on this because I don't need to. I'm not doing any EQ. You can do EQ at this point. You can do EQ on your effects coming in. And yeah, so I have it set up so E is left, F is right, G is left, and it's phase too. That's weird. I must have hit that by accident. There we go. Make sure to turn off the phase. You don't need the phase on. Okay, and the way like I said, I had it set up was that E and F are for the time slip, the pedal, and G and H are for the whatchamacallit, the TC Electronics. Now, if I go to the mixer on the board, we'll look at number 1 first. I have it EQ'd. As you can see, I take out all the low when I do this. I take the low out and I move the frequency all the way over. So it's normally in the middle here. I move it all the way over to just take off the low end because it's vocals, and vocals is mainly in the mid. So then I play with the mid section to get it to sound decent where it's not sounding weird. That actually boosts it a bit, so it gives it it brings it out above the thing. And generally what I do is I do that for both, and I make them both the same. So as you can see, that's his right one. Well, that's probably because I hit it. Let's just put it back to C. Yeah. So then, and I also have in effects when I have pre going in. So it's pre going into the sends half like 50 for 50, and I do the same with track 2. Track 3, I have the effects on. I don't need it on because I'm not using it. Turn it off. See track 4, turn it off. All right. So then the backing vocals now, same thing. I didn't do as much of a mid boost on them. I did cut them. As you can see, that one's a little bit higher. I can put that about the same. So let's just do this. Whoops. That one. There. So +2. So they match. I like to have them matching just because. And then I'm using the time slip on the backing vocals, as you can see. That's why it's got the pre on. And I like using pre because that way the faders don't matter, which some people it matters, some people it doesn't. To me it's not needed. So we'll go to track 8 now, and I've boosted the high on it just to give the bass a little more oomph, just to bring it up a bit. And then drums, I don't think I did anything with drums. I think I left them pretty much the way they were. So guitar, once again, yeah, cut out the low because you don't need the low for this because you got to fill the bass somewhere. So you cut the lows out, and then I boosted the mid to just bring the guitar up a bit. And yeah, I don't think I did anything to the, I didn't do anything to these guys. I just left them as they were. So yeah, so and I don't think there's any effect on this one. So there's no extra effects on the guitar. It's just what came out of the amp when I recorded it. So now if I listen to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the greatest theme song. It's so catchy, you'll sing along. And drops the drums out. Not everyone will get it. Some will call it fair. Others will play it, but no one will compare. This is the greatest theme song. It's so catchy, you'll sing along. Not everyone will get it, and some will call it fair. Others will play it, but no one will compare. This is the greatest theme song. So I did there. This is the greatest theme song. This is the greatest theme song. So that's what the time loop is doing. It's doing that. So let's listen to the bass line for a second. Just the bass line on its own. So yeah, I used the BD2, whatever it's called, the Behringer bass pedal, my silver one, and I gave it a little bit of crunch, a little bit of drive. This is the original. Which also sounds good. And you can mix both if you wanted. The snare. Oops. Oh, that's guitar. This time I didn't bother. Usually I will gate it, like I'll remix it and gate it. I didn't do that this time. So you can hear all the bleed. because truthfully it adds. So let's just go. My buttons, some of these buttons need to be cleaned. Yeah, there we go. I got it. So there's my other snare. So let's start it up again. That's the other overhead. That's both overheads together. Just put the rest of that's the drums and everything. Others will play it, and no one will compare. This is the greatest theme song. It's so catchy, you'll sing along. So there we go. So now we're just going to record it straight on that way. We're going to go to mix down. So click on mix down. As you can see, it's changed it now to say mix down, and I've already got the start and the end set up. So as you can see, that's why the in is set for 2.22.2, and the out is 1.15146. So that's the in and the out of it all, and that starts. I can show you here. So let's just go. Let's see. I will just pick the guitar part because that'll probably be the easiest to see. So go jog play, and that is where the song starts. So I hit play. This is the so I get right past all that extra stuff. So that's why I did that. And yeah, I do like in the vocals it says 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it starts because I wanted to be able to figure out where I was in the thing. But that ends right at that point. So got rid of the click track, got rid of the bleeding playing guitar in it as well. So now all we do is we just hit record, and we are going to record this. I actually mixed this down before, and I messed up because I forgot to take the stereo bus stuff and make sure it was in stereo. So now it is. So here we go. This is the greatest theme song. All right. Just waiting for it to finish here. There we go. Okay, so it is now done the mix down. So we click on the mix down mastering button again over here. All right, I already got compression on because I like I said, I already did record this, and then I went, oh, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. So let's look at what compression we're doing. I was doing, what was I doing on here? I think I was doing Pop Rock 2. Yeah, so I'm just going to pick it again. Like I said, I don't play around with this stuff. I should sometime try some stuff because I would like to try to make a mixed down version that is meant for a record, because I know you have to have a certain, if you mix down on a record, it has to be different. It can't be done this way. It has to, like, certain frequencies below a certain point have to be out. So but I'm not going to worry about that this time. Let's give it a listen just so I can hear how it sounds. Not hearing anything. Don't tell me it wiped it out again. I've had that happen. Alright, yep, it looks like it wiped it out. We're going to have to re-record it. I'll do that. So I'll get back to you shortly. Just give me a sec. Alright, I ended up going in, removing the files that were there, and then remaking it. It's there now, as you can hear. So it's there. So yeah, let's go back to compression. Compression, that one. Oops, no, that's equalizer. Let's go back. Compression. There we go. So let's go play it. What you can do if you're looking to play, if you're looking to change what you want, this play is the greatest theme song. It's so catchy, you sing along. Not everyone will get it. Some will call it fair. Others will play it, and no one will compare. This is the greatest theme song. It's so catchy, you sing along. Everyone will get it. Some will call it fair. Others will play it. Now, once again, I don't generally play with the EQ. You can play with the EQ if you want. And then we just record this. This is the greatest theme song. All right, there we go. So I've now made the mix down. I normalize, so I'm going to normalize this. Yes. I recommend normalizing. It does not compress it. It even shows on the picture. If you look at the picture, it's not compressing it. It's just making it loud enough so that it matches the levels of songs coming out today. That's all it's doing, really. So there we go. So I'm done. So now we click mix down again to get out. All right, what's the next step after this? Well, quite easy. Let's go to menu again. We will go to USB where it already is because I was playing with that. Yes, we want to connect. And now we connect up to our computer. All right, so let me just, there, that's my computer. So now there's music here. The greatest. So I'm going to take the non-Z version here. I'm just going to copy it. And then we are going to move it to my CD Baby file directory, which is right here. Mike Forster. Where's the greatest theme song? There it is. And I'm going to paste it for this moment. That was the old one. I'm going to just mark that as old. So, there. Okay, so I want to rename this file. I'm going to move the camera out of the way. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. I thought I set it up for that. Oh, I hit F2, didn't I? There we go. All right, so let's see, F2. Oh, shoot, I moved it again. Yeah, I got to remember that. Oh, no. Let's see. I'll do it this way instead. Oops. I did not want to load it yet. Greatest theme song wave. Alright, so let's load it with Audacity. So there's the Audacity. If I play it, this is the greatest theme song. It's blowing out the speakers for you guys. Hang on a sec. Let me just bring that down a bit. Let's try here again. This is the greatest theme song. This is the... Alright. Just go to the end now. Zoom in. Okay, so about here. So let's take this big bump right here. Go to the end. Effect, fading, studio fade out. So now, there we go. So now, file, export audio, greatest theme song, greatest theme song. We're gonna do is we're just gonna remove the WAV file that's there. Let's go into meta. Yeah, that's a different song I was working on. The great. I have not figured out the order of these songs yet. Theme song. Yes, I'm putting them as a comedy album. So I'm going to set that as default for now. Say OK. So there we go. Let's export it. Yes. Alright, then we do it again. File, export audio. This time I want it to be an MP3. Let's see. I want decent quality MP3. So Let's see, metadata, greatest theme song, it's all there. How I spent my summer vacation, name of the album. Export. Oh, there's an MP3 version, yes. Alright, so now if I look here, I have... How come I'm not seeing the MP3 version? Oh, there it is. That's why. Oops, you're not seeing it now. Just a second. What happens when I hit all these buttons? So there we go. So I have greatest theme song. That's the words for it. Greatest theme song, The Wave, the old file, which is roughly the same thing, just that I did not have the effects on stereo. So that's my video today. I hope this helps you out. And you know what? If it didn't, let me know. What do you want to know about this? Let's talk. Talk to you later. Bye. This is the greatest theme song. This is the greatest theme song.